Hey planners, it's Teo Shante Plans and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'll be planning my April dashboard spread, and on this page, I track my sticker orders for the month as well as the monthly and weekly kits that I'll be using for the month. And so because it was April, I wanted the spread to have a very fun and spring theme to it. And so I'm using one of the spring floral collections from Paper Trail Plans. And then I also pulled out some fashion dolls from Red Lyrics that I wanted to use. And so I really love how this spread came together because the colors of these florals are just so beautiful and exactly this bright spring mood that I wanted for this page. So I started off by taking just a pen and a ruler to draw out the columns for my order tracker section, and once I've got that done, then I just like to decorate around it because it gives me a nice framework. And because their floral washi trims come with these really long kiss cut floral strips, which I think are so amazing, I decided to trim both the top and bottom of my order tracker section with that trim. And so I've layered the solid colored washi strips that come with it, which I think are just like the most fantastic thing in the world. And I would love to have just like more of those in my collection in just various colors because I find them so useful. And for me, because I do a lot of like freeform planning, because I it's not something I tend to use on like my weekly spreads, but for my dashboard spreads and my journaling spreads, those long washi strips come in handy so much, and I just think they're so beautiful. But back to the point, I put down the really cute purple washi strips, added down the floral trims, embellished those with some foiled florals from Sadie Stickers, and then also added some foiled scallop trim. That's either Sadie Stickers or Bloom Paper Studio. I literally don't know at this moment. Moving on, we're going down to the month section now. And so I had the swatches that came as part of the collection, and they were kind of short, and I wanted it to be able to span the entire word of April. I wanted it to cover that really pretty lavender wash of color from those transparent matte brush strokes. And so I put two of them together and then added a little bit of the deco and a cluster right at the beginning of the word. And then you could see where the two brush strokes meet. I decided to add in this little floral underneath the word, so it kind of like camouflaged where those two brush strokes came together to make it look like they were just one long brush stroke and like it wasn't two separate ones. And I think it worked where it doesn't look like two pieces. Once I've got the floral and the script on top of it, it kind of all meshes together and looks good, which was exactly what I was hoping for. So once I've got the header done, I'm moving down to the bottom of the page. And in this section, this is where I keep track of the monthly and weekly kits that I'll be using for the month. And so I wanted to start by putting down a quote and this fashion doll, two of the decorative elements that I always like to include on my dashboard page are a really nice uplifting quote, and this one is from Paper Trail Plans, and it is an amazing quote that says, "If you want to lift yourself up, lift up someone else." And I love that so much. I think it's so inspiring and definitely something that for me is it touches on the core of how I like to live my life and things I firmly believe in, and I just think it's just a great way to interact with other people and care about other people. So anyways, put down that quote over that fashion doll, who is just like the cutest thing ever, and I love her outfit so much. And I am embellishing with some florals, another one of those brush strokes, and then I pulled out my spring midi boxes from Sadie Stickers, and she released these like, was it a year or maybe two ago at this point, and I haven't pulled these out in quite some time, and I thought about it and realized the colors of the spring collection of her midi boxes was like a perfect match to this spring collection, the Lavender Dreams collection. And I was just like, oh yes, definitely have to pull those out. So I'm just arranging those boxes in that area. And I like to use boxes to make it easy for me to write out the kits because my handwriting is pretty small. And so to just like write in a big open space doesn't look as good to me as when I put boxes on the page. It sort of shrinks the space down and makes it easier for me to write in and makes it look a lot better. And then also it's just a lot of fun adding in the boxes and embellishing them. And then I get to play around and decorate the boxes. So once I had them down, I just started pulling in deco. I used some of the layered circles from the Panda Bird Designs and Gathered Plants collab and just cut those circles in half so I could use those to decorate the boxes and bring in some more florals. I had some deco from the Sweet Planner, as well as those hanging birdhouses from Sadie's stickers that she had for a $2 Tuesday, which if you're unfamiliar with $2 Tuesdays, those are sales that are like sort of limited edition sales where the shop has it up for like a week and then it goes away. So if you're looking for something and it's no longer in the shop, it's likely because it was a $2 Tuesday. Yeah, then I'm just going to finish embellishing that with some of those really cute clusters from Sadie stickers. And now I just want to add a few more florals around the border of this section and really just sort of frame in this bottom part. And it just, oh, love the way it creates just this gorgeous floral border. And now moving back up to the order tracker part of the page, I started embellishing the lines with little floral details, and I try to cut them down so they're really thin and slim because I still need to be able to write in this section, so I don't want the florals to take up too much space. But what I've found is that by including a little bit of floral detail in this section, it really ties the whole page together, makes it look more cohesive, and makes this part of it look as much a part of the bottom part of the spread as possible. Also pulled in a few clusters, and now I'm just adding my scripts and the header section where I'll use the order tracker script and kit script. And that completes this page. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I'll see you next video. Bye.